Right.
So
No. We're both. This is a bit different. No, I believe it's Ali K. It was Ali K last week.
we're in for tonight. So we've
Yeah.
both got no idea who's
I have
leading.
an
Well, I
idea.
don't
I,
know who's
I,
leading the
I,
league.
I have an idea, but not a complete idea.
Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah,
Well, I have no idea.
yeah. So I have no idea.
So certainly, I'm coming in totally oblivious to where people are sitting in the league, but certainly looking forward to tonight's action. Um, so Zimmer, what are you expecting to see then? I mean, I'll be relying on your knowledge tonight, knowing a bit more about this league than myself.
I'm expecting the two Force Indias of Sargent and Tranquility to be definitely on the podium. Sargent to win, Tranquility either second or third with Chicken there as well.
Mhm.
So Sargent's definitely the most dominant driver in F6. So yeah. So Tranquility and Chicken are pretty much evenly matched. So yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
that's what I expect.
Well, I'm just looking at the Drivers' Championship at the moment. It looks like our Chasm has actually won the last two races, so there's a
Yep.
fair bit of momentum from him.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing he's leading the championship at this time by 12 points.
Yeah, that is Sergeant, by the way, if you didn't know.
Ah,
Arkasim,
okay.
that's Sergeant, he's just named
Well,
differently
that's
on the...
Sergeant.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
Sergeant.
So it looks as if we're actually getting ready to go now, the Belgian Grand Prix. Um, just before we start, wait or dry race.
Changeable
What do you
conditions.
I am going to go for wet.
Oh, okay, changeable conditions. I always say that when I'm not sure. But,
Well, it's definitely a safe bet.
yeah. I'm just going to share my link on the forum. I'll take my plate away and then I shall be back.
So as we just come on to track on the short qualifying, we will have 9 drivers on track. As we
Yep.
see, it is dry qualifying.
Yeah.
So we shall wait to see the forecast for the race. And when if we will get our changeable conditions as predicted by Zimmer. It's raining.
Yes, rain. Rain
So
likely after a dry start. That's
So
good.
just if you were sitting in the garage, Zimmer, and you saw that prediction but a dry qualifying, what setup would you go for, dry or wet?
Um, Dry. Still,
Mm.
I go for dry because at the end of the day, if you need to add more wing, you can do it in a pit stop.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, yeah. I mean, normally in the wet, I don't normally change much anyway.
Mhm.
It's normally the wing, but it's only by one or two more wing. So
Yeah.
normally, alright. I mean, here you got the straights and all that. So yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
just take it easy. Right, I'll be back in a minute. All right. Sorry. Hold on.
Just want to say good evening to Formula 2 drivers and Formula 5 drivers. Founders, good evening. As Fabulous Chicken takes to the track in the Sauber, followed by Sargent and Ipswich. So as we wait for our co-commentator to join, I believe my prediction tonight will be Sargent for the race win and Josh to finish second. For third place, I will go for UK Tranquility. And once Jamie returns, we'll certainly ask Jamie's predictions for tonight's race as Fabulous Chicken comes
Hello.
through. Good morning. Welcome back, Jamie. I was just
Mm.
saying my predictions for tonight. I'm going to go for Sargent for the win,
Yep.
Fabulous Chicken for second, and UK Tranquility for third.
Okay. Similar to mine then. Similar. Yeah.
So I'm just following the Sauber of Fabulous Chicken at the moment as he just comes up, beginning sector 3 in his outlap.
Yeah.
He's certainly not hanging about on those option tyres. He's wanting to get a hot lap on as quick as before traffic builds up in the Spa Grand Prix.
It's a bit like me. I just
Yeah,
gun
I'm
it
the
on.
same. I put my foot down.
Yeah, I just gun it. I don't have the patience to whatever.
I don't know if there's a lot of preservation to be gained by taking your time around the track.
Not really.
I think Cosmos was notorious for it.
Yeah, he was.
From that. I don't know.
I think I did it one race, and I think you gain about an extra 1% in your tyres. So, I mean, I suppose that extra 1% could mean the world to you on your last corner or whatever it is. But
yeah, it could, but what is it worth the patience?
Yeah, I know.
As Kieran sets a sector 1 time of 30.0.
Not too bad. Too bad.
It's a good little sector time.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see who else on the hot lap. Ipswich did a 30.047, actually slightly quicker than Kieran in sector 1 so far.
Minuscule, yeah. Ipswich is another good driver. He's pretty quick himself as well, so.
Certainly a good little sector time. Just following Kieran as he's coming through sector 2, the more technical side of the Belgian Grand Prix.
Yeah. Raxonite sets a 30.2 on his first sector. So about 2 tenths off.
Just shy of 2 tenths, yeah.
Yeah.
As Kieran goes a 47.3 in sector 2, that is lightning quick through sector 2.
47.3, same again for Ipswich. It is minuscule between the two.
So Kieran and Ipswich are probably trading lap times at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it is, I believe, if I calculate correctly, it's probably in Chicken's favour slightly.
As Kieran sets a lap time of 1:45.9, he holds on to pole with that opening lap. As Ipswich comes round the last corner, he will set a 1:45, also with a 1:45.7.
Yeah, that's
2 tenths quicker, I believe.
In the last sector, that was. He gained that, so obviously he's running a little bit less downforce than Chicken. Obviously, you've got to remember, Ipswich is a wheel user as well, so he obviously has more turning as it is anyway.
Yep.
So he can afford to run a little bit lower downforce, I believe.
Vaccinates just look to see, it looks as if he just jumped on that corner. That final corner as he sets a lap time 1:47.2.
Tranquility's just come out on option tyre.
And so is Calimozzo.
Yeah, Carwell's.
Ferrari.
Carwell's just coming out of the last corner now to start his lap. I'll go on board with him.
It looks like Ipswich is actually having a back-to-back hot laps as he set another 30.0. Oh, no, I think he's backed out it now.
Might be slightly off.
Well, it's certainly a very competitive sector 1 time as Kieran comes out the lap the pits again. Vaxonite sets a 30.2, which is roughly the same time that he'd done previously. So it doesn't look as if he's improving sector 1 times.
30.4 for Carwell, so he's quite a way off.
Is on the prime tyre. So that's not too bad. 2 tenths down in sector 1 with the prime tyre, but
that's pretty good. He'll lose it quite a lot for him.
In sector 2.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he wouldn't have the grip through this more technical sector.
Say that and he'll go pole. 48.1.
Sets a 41, so that's 8 tenths down in Ipswich's sector 2 time.
It's not too bad. So it's what, a second off so far. It's about expected.
Just catching up with UK Tranquility, he's now beginning his hot lap.
Yeah.
As he crosses the start finish straight. Do you think we'll expect low 145s, possibly 44 F6?
For Sargent, yeah, I reckon he'll get high 44s. Yeah, he's possible of it. He's out now on track. Just going down the Camel Straight now on his out lap. So
Well, he's actually just in front of UK Tranquility on his hot lap as UK Tranquility sits off sector 1 time at 30.1.
a little bit
So
off.
he is 1/10 down. I wonder if he can make that time up in sector 2 and 3.
He understeered a little bit through there, but yeah, he's understeering a little bit. Just can't get down on the power early by the looks of it.
Yeah,
There we are. Sargent's got out of the way.
With that understeer. I think he's definitely going for straight line speed. He may have to put a little bit more front wing on the
Yeah, just
for
a
that
tad.
turn in.
Yeah.
Try and make a tidy through that section.
I mean, the good thing is with Parfum Elna, you can still fiddle with your front wings, so if he
Yes.
goes out for another lap, he can tweak it a little bit, set a faster lap time, then tweak it back down for the race if he wants to.
There was actually 2/10 down sector 2 comes to flip switch as well.
Yeah, so
So yeah, I think he has to put a little bit of front downforce on.
definitely.
He's tight through the bus stop chicane. He's just come up to start down straight. We'll certainly get his opening time. And it's
Third.
1:46.0.
Yeah,
It's fairly respectable. And that
Carwell
leaves him
isn't
3 tenths
setting
down.
the world alight of his times though either. Where's Sargent? There he is. I'm on board as Sargent.
Just joined Kalimotso. He's 4/10 down to Ipswich, and I believe he is 2 seconds down in sector 2.
Oh,
So really
30.1 from
struggling.
Sargent per sector. It's 10th down. But he's looking a lot more comfortable in the corners. Very, very comfortable there through that section there. Yeah, he's definitely running more downforce than Tranquility
yeah,
there.
He's possibly got a 3-1 or 4-1 wing there.
Yeah, he's getting on the power
So
nice and early. So we're looking for this
Yeah.
middle sector, see whether he can absolutely go for it.
Yeah, he's definitely going on the power early in that turn.
Yeah,
And he'll certainly make up time, or hopefully make up time that he's lost on the straight line speed in sector 1 and 3. Yeah, he's definitely on that power early, the car working well with the downforce. He's cut that
Yeah.
slightly.
47.0.
47 dead,
Yeah,
which
that's
is 3 tenths up in Ipswich.
Yeah, he's made up two tenths up so far on his lap.
Yeah, so this could be a pole lap that we're seeing, a provisional pole lap that we're seeing
Yeah.
at the moment from Sargent.
Yeah, and I think he can definitely go a little bit more quicker through sector 2 as well.
Nice and tidy through the bus stop
Yeah.
chicane. Well, we see our first at 144s. It's
Oh,
at
first, there we go.
145.4.
That was an absolute monstrous last sector. That's about what, just
That
over a
was
tenth.
lightning.
Yeah,
He's 3 tenths quicker in sector 2 and 1/10 quicker in sector 3.
yeah,
So very impressive from Sargent.
yeah. And I think he's still got more time in the bag as well. Definitely. So the top 5 separated by just over half a second now. Pretty close, pretty close.
Just joining the Ferrari of Kalimotso, he seems to be really struggling at the moment. Still 2 seconds down through sector 2, and he's just about 6 tenths slower through sector 1.
Yeah,
This could possibly be the 47s, 48s. Currently in 8th position at the moment on the grid.
48.9.
140.9.
He might have made a mistake in the middle sector. Just 2 seconds down. See Magoo's on his out lap.
Raxonite just sets a sector 1 time of 30.1, so still a 10th down on the leaders.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely shaping up to be a good race so far with the top 5 under 7 tenths per second.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting down a Kemmel Straight on the first lap.
I certainly wouldn't want to be sitting on pole unless I've got a lightning quick car.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to sit on pole unless I ran 1-1. I think if you 1-1 it's a little bit less damaging, but yeah. Well, I don't like getting pole here. I've never liked it getting in here.
Yeah, certainly. I don't think there is a great deal of advantage to the game from pole.
No.
If I could choose a starting position, I would probably take third. You're on the quick
Yeah,
side
I'm
of the track,
normally
with a nice wide entry
yeah,
into
definitely
turn one.
third. So definitely third, and then yeah, that's what I'd normally choose. Third or fourth. Fourth isn't so bad either. So normally just second row is pretty good. So
Tonight moves on up to sixth position with a 1:46.3. CD Magoo had a 30.07. I believe that's good enough for third, if that's sector 1 time at the moment. But he certainly has it all to do in sector 2 and 3.
yeah, I'm on board with seeding we go now. So seems pretty clean so far. Looking good.
Just a comment from Faunus. Pole equals sitting duck, camel straight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it certainly is.
I do not like it.
And CD Magoo's actually 3 tenths down in sector 2.
Must be a 1-1 thing.
He's certainly the quickest in the speed trap with 308 kilometres. So the Mercedes is quick, or is quickest on track at the moment. But certainly the lack of downforce is really causing him to struggle. The more downforce demanding.
Get sick, yeah, he lost way too much time. Yeah, he lost way too much time.
Rack tonight just coming up through sector 3 at the moment. Reasonable sector 1 and 2 time. Currently sitting in 7th. Could move up to 3rd or 4th at the moment.
Yeah, I believe Carwell said that he was on